Dear guests, please rise and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Robin Kane, Phil Cadidlo, and accompanied on the trumpet by Steve Wagner. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Kim Pierce, and I'm the Provost and Chief Academic Officer at Northwestern Health Sciences University. On behalf of the graduating classes and all of us at the university, I extend our warmest welcome to all the families, friends, and guests who are joining us for our Summer 2022 Commencement ceremony. We are delighted that you have chosen to join us today in celebration of our graduate success. It means so much to the graduates and to those of us who have been honored to support them to be here this morning. Now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Deborah Bushway, President and Chief Executive Officer of Northwestern Health Sciences University.
Thanks, Dr. Pierce. Thank you so much. So, good morning. I'm so happy to see you all here. We are absolutely delighted. I want to thank you for joining us. And I want to start by introducing, not interviewing, don't worry, we won't be here that long, introducing some of these folks that are up here on the stage with me. So joining me on the stage are Dr. Kim Pierce, who you just met, our Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Christian Wright, who is our Vice President of Academic and Student Programs, Carrie Johnson-Palava, who's today's keynote speaker. We're honored to have her. Dr. Keith Johnson, who's the chair of our Board of Trustees. We're grateful for his attendance. And of course, Dr. Jessica Fryer, Dean of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. She will also lead the Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine Oath. Dr. Hal Straw, who's the Dean of the College of Health and Wellness. Dr. Yungping Zhang, faculty member and a Hooder today. Dr. Greta Jeffrey. Dr. Cheyenne Shabani, I'm not sure if he's here actually, he's on my list. And Spring Saldana, who's the Massage Therapy Program Chair, who will also be a name reader and lead the oath for the massage therapy. And of course, our distinguished faculty have joined us, so please join me in recognizing all of them. I do want to take a moment here to also recognize the team that puts this together. All of you know events like this don't happen by magic. We've all been part of creating things like this, and it's due to the diligent work of our Student Affairs group and the team here at Grace that we're able to be calmly here and joyfully celebrate today. So a round of applause to thank them, please. So now I'd like to invite Dr. Hal Straw to the podium to introduce our first student speaker. Okay, you say, have a little more coffee. Sorry. Poor Hal's like, what? Deb, you're not going to talk? A good president never gives up a chance to talk, right? Okay, so starting over. I'm Deb Bushway. Maybe I'm telling myself. And I am the president. You're thinking she can be a president? And CEO here at Northwestern Health Sciences University. So, welcome to Commencement. And are you excited? We did practice that. You had some people joining us, so we're going to give you another chance. Are you excited, graduates? Yes. I see some excitement in the back as well. So, friends and family members, are you excited? They're excited also. And how about the people on the stage? Are you excited? Oh my goodness, that's going to take a long time to live down that I did that. So, okay. Well, today we are here, as you know, to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduates. So I am absolutely delighted that each of you has taken the time both to come in person and those of you who are joining us online, because we do live stream the celebration as well. So the people that saw me with that error are not only limited to this room, but they're beyond here. So not long ago, students, we gathered for your orientation. And at that time, we promised to come alongside you and support you as you did the work to achieve your dream. And I imagine that this day seemed a long way off at that moment. And yet, here we are. Now, I know that the path to this moment has not always been smooth for you. And in fact, the university has probably disappointed you a time or two. But together, we've always held that goal of getting you to today. And I have two things I want to say to you. Congratulations and thank you. So congratulations, because you are reaching a key milestone in your lives, a key goal. My guess is that this day, this moment, is one of those that kept you moving forward in those early morning studying, late night studying, studying, whatever. But even though today is a serious moment because you are achieving your goal, it need not be a somber moment. In fact, it should be a celebration. So I invite each of you to genuinely soak in, absorb the well-deserved congratulations and joy that come with reaching this milestone for yourselves. Now, I want to take a moment to note that many of the graduates will have different colored ropes that are around their necks, and some of them do indicate academic honors. And you'll learn more about those academic honors soon. And then there are others that are red and blue. I'm looking to see if we have any red and blue. And those indicate either veterans or active duty military who are currently wearing the red and blue, so we can honor them. So I would like to ask any graduates with red and blue ropes and anybody in the audience who's a veteran or active duty military, please stand so that we can thank you for your service. There we go. So look, no matter what kind of regalia you're wearing today, I know that I represent others on this stage in congratulating you. And I am absolutely confident that if the faculty here at Northwestern Health Sciences University have deemed you ready to graduate from this institution, then you are ready, right? You have earned that position. I also know that each of you brings with you a compelling story, a background of how you came to this moment and this time. So, but I believe that we live in community, right? And as such, our individual achievements happen due to a network of support. And that network might not always feel supportive or what we want in the moment, but it in fact is key to enable us to get to where we need to be. So one component of this network is sitting up here on the stage with me. And you can see representatives up here of the faculty and staff who have supported and challenged and, okay, maybe annoyed you a time or two, right, as you got to this moment. So please join me in thanking them for their work with you. Now, another vital component of that network is still surrounding you, either here in this room or remotely. And there are people who came to celebrate with you today. People who are either, again, here with you physically in their heart and spirit, or some of them joining us virtually through the streaming service. But really, none of us gets to places like this completely on our own. These people have been with you as you decided to take this journey, as you took those initial steps with that journey, as you hit bumps in the path to achieving this goal. And these people have probably been with you as you've been frustrated and discouraged and unsure about this path. And at times they may have indeed held the hope for you, the vision of this achievement for you, at moments when you maybe weren't so confident about ending up achieving this goal. And okay, they might also have been annoying a time or two, right? But they're here today, so I'm going to ask you to stand up, find them, and give them a big round of thanks. Stand up, look around, find your folks, wave at them. I know that they're also proud with you, right? But I also said I wanted to thank you. And when I said that, I want to thank you on behalf of our communities for choosing a career in healthcare, for choosing to be a vital part of a solution so badly needed. As you know, Northwestern Health Sciences University's mission is to educate the next generation of healthcare providers. And as we all recognize, the healthcare systems in our nation are under varying kinds of duress. And I firmly believe that these systems cannot be righted without you, without our professions, without your leadership. I know that we may not be the whole solution, but we are an essential part of the solution, and you are signing up to help us. I know that this pandemic has challenged healthcare systems across our community, our region, and our state, but I know that you can bring the leadership from your positions to help serve in those communities. So I thank you for choosing to be a part of that solution. And once again, I have complete confidence that you're going to be able to lead from whatever role you're in, given the fact that our faculty have deemed you ready to graduate. I know that you will help our systems become more truly patient-centered, more genuinely integrative, and deeply responsive to the needs of each patient that you see. We're so grateful that you chose to join the ranks of other heroes serving our healthcare systems. So I ask that everyone here join me in congratulating the graduates and thanking them with a round of applause. And now, I'll introduce Dean Strau to introduce our first student speaker.
Good morning and welcome. Prior to each graduation or commencement ceremony, the students from each college's graduating class select a student to give the address on their behalf. We will now hear from each of those students selected. The College of Health and Wellness graduating class has selected their classmate, Shay Roberts Gillen, to present a message on their behalf. Shay Roberts Gillen plans to add massage therapy to their work in reproductive and gender-affirming transitional support. They are looking forward to joining the 2SL LGBTQIA+ massage therapists already supporting their community and to furthering the profession as a whole in its inclusivity practices. When not working, Shay can be found chasing toddlers with their partner, on stage in improv shows at Huge Theater or Strike Theater, hiking or playing tabletop games. It is my privilege to present Shay Roberts Gillen.
Hello, hi, welcome. First, thank you to the faculty and staff who have guided us to this moment. It's an honor to be asked to speak on behalf of the whole College of Health and Wellness, and I would also like to remind you that you chose me for this. I love you, Tammy. I never intended to be the kind of person who gave a graduation speech, so I Googled, how do I give a graduation speech? There was a lot of advice about being inspirational, so before we get started, I'd like you to check in, and on a scale of 0 to 10, rate how inspired you feel currently. And think back over the last 2 weeks. On average, how did you feel inspirationally at worst? And at best? And on average. Great, thanks. Let's get started. In my wow, Deb, it's not just you. Ooh. In my search, I found a list of hot tips for speeches. The first, use inspirational quotes. I will give you the quote that I will forever carry near and dear to my heart as a massage therapist. Stop, fascial lift. Tip 2, watch famous speeches. I got really bored on Great Speeches TikTok, so I watched a lot of Hannah Gadsby and Tig Notaro, so you're getting comedy instead. Tip 3, reflect on the past. I really couldn't help but wonder, would dinosaurs like massage? I bet those bony plate attachments got really taut. We can never really know, but the image of a Tyrannosaurus Rex giving a Triceratops is now living rent-free in your head. You're welcome. In the somewhat more recent past, we are part of a nearly 25-year legacy of Northwestern massage students. Congratulations on having better body mechanics than a T-Rex and also enjoying an impressive community of alumni. Tip 4, think about the future. My cohort voted on this chaotic mess of a non-binary human to represent them today. That feels pretty far from the rigid white men ruling academia in the past. That's pretty cool. The future seems so vast and unknowable, but I can tell you the health and wellness community is extremely lucky for all of these graduates that are adding their talents to the pool today. I can also say that as far as I can look into the future, Joni will still be making sure we're slowing down on our cross-fiber friction. Tip 5, dress to feel comfortable and confident. I didn't get a choice, but they're great for airflow. Tip 6, keep your nerves in check. I'm very pleased to tell you that my vagus nerve is still exactly where it always has been. Thank you, Dr. Muldoon, for making sure I know where it is, and thank you, Dr. Lucht, for making sure I understand why it's important. Whether it's doing any good right now for my fight or flight or fight, wow. We'll just leave that sentence there. It's questionable. Tip number 7 was to strike a power pose, but unfortunately they wouldn't let me build a whole set and recreate the sword fighting scene from Princess Bride and then land that super cool flip. So you get more T-Rex, fascia lift. Number 8, be yourself. At our student leadership dinner, I was described as present. Congratulations, me, I am here. And I'm reliably the one who will bring the chaos. I don't know if that is what my cohort was hoping for when putting me on stage to represent them, but while you chose me, I accepted, because I can't be the present, non-binary chaos goblin of your dreams without all of the care you put in to showing up for the future of this program and the career. Collectively, we have challenged ideas and shaped this program in ways we won't see the result of at school, but that's gonna ripple through the massage community. I am up here speaking, but each of you is here with me. Oh no, it got sentimental. But this is a really great time for you to check in with yourself and rate on a scale of 0 to 10 how inspired you feel after having gone on that journey with me. Reflect on that and thank my cohort for putting me in front of you. To the graduating students of the College of Health and Wellness, excellent work. I am super proud of us. And when in doubt, stop, fascia lift. The College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine graduating class has selected their classmate, Hannah Zalesnikar. There's something wrong with this microphone. I couldn't even get Hannah right. After graduating from Hermantown High School, Hannah attended the University of Minnesota's Business School, where she studied marketing. During her final year of undergrad, she began seeing an acupuncturist that transformed her day-to-day life and understanding of health and wellness. Hannah resonated with the techniques and philosophies of Eastern medicine so deeply that she decided to switch her career path. After graduating from U of M in 2019, she went directly to NWHSU to pursue a degree in acupuncture and Chinese medicine. At Northwestern, Hannah is the co-president of the Student American Society of Acupuncturists organization. She is passionate about helping advance the field of acupuncture through advocacy and strengthening the sense of community among students and practitioners. Hannah plans to put both of her degrees to use and open a practice after graduation, with the hopes of bringing much-needed healing to her communities. It is my privilege to present Hannah.
Hello, everybody. My speech has a little bit of a different tone, but here we go. Good morning, everyone. I'm so honored to be speaking on behalf of the Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine class of 2022. The last few years have been an absolute whirlwind. Everyone graduating today started school prior to the world shutting down in early 2020. And I think it's safe to say that many of us experienced some of the most challenging and unexpected times of our lives in the months and years to follow. But here we are today, about to walk across the stage with a master's or doctoral level degree, and everyone deserves a big round of applause for that. Good job, everybody. I would like to take a moment to thank all the faculty, instructors, and staff for the extra time put in throughout the last couple of years. You made both the didactic classes and hands-on learning possible throughout all of the ever-changing guidance and safety recommendations. We wouldn't be here today without your dedication to helping us reach our goals, so thank you. So prior to Northwestern, I attended the University of Minnesota's Business School, a large university that offered incredible professors and numerous opportunities. I'm grateful for that experience, but it wasn't until I came to Northwestern that I felt this overwhelming sense of community and belonging, and with classmates that come from such a wide array of backgrounds and life stages. We have nurses, military veterans, and pre-med students, to name a few, who all came together to pursue a future in Chinese medicine. We all know each other pretty well, you could say, sometimes too well. After poking each other with needles thousands of times, hundreds of hours in the classroom, and developing personal relationships outside of class. We've been through engagements, weddings, breakups, and major career shifts together. These are my people, and I can confidently say that every one of my classmates will better our profession through their unique skill sets, experiences, hardships, and passions that brought them here. Our differences truly are the best part about us. So throughout these last few years at Northwestern, I've come to realize that nearly everyone who enters this field does so because they went through some sort of experience with acupuncture or Chinese medicine that changed their lives and ultimately made them fall in love with the medicine. And let me tell you, it has been such a gift to spend the last few years surrounded by people who not only found their passion, but who took action to pursue it. Whether it be in class or clinic, the passion for Chinese medicine and dedication to patients is so apparent, and that has been one of the most inspiring and motivating parts of this entire experience. But in accordance with the dualities of yin and yang, not every day was sunshine and rainbows, of course. from sitting in TCM pathology class as a first trimester student, just wondering what in the world was going on, adjusting to online learning, setbacks and graduation dates. We went through challenges and stressors that will definitely make us adaptable and resilient practitioners. In all seriousness, thank you to all of our instructors who got to know us as not only students, but as people. You taught us so much more than treatment strategy, needling techniques, or herbal formulas. You taught us how to be compassionate, well-rounded, and inclusive practitioners. You also reminded us how to have fun and to take a couple of deep breaths when our cortisol levels were spiking before a practical exam, our first day in clinic, or watching a cup hit the ground in Greta's accessory techniques class. I'm going to shift the focus to the future now because that is where we are headed. The world is definitely in need of healing. Following the last couple of years, we are in one of the largest mental and physical health crises of our lifetime. People are looking for alternative methods to treat disease, and we as acupuncturists are a very important part of that conversation. We are graduating at a time where the sky is truly the limit for acupuncture and Chinese medicine. We have more opportunities than ever to join hands with Western healthcare providers. In fact, recent legislation, a plethora of studies, and ongoing integration into the hospital system suggests that this is only the beginning of acupuncture in America's healthcare system. We as future healthcare professionals need to recognize the depth and breadth of these degrees and continue to represent and advocate for our profession while staying connected and supporting one another along the way. Whether we end up in hospitals, private practice, research, or community settings, the opportunities are truly endless. Lastly, thank you to all the friends and family that have supported us along the way. We couldn't have done it without you all in this room today. So congratulations to the class of 2022. Love you guys.
Well, thanks to both Hannah and Shay one more time. Amazing. You can see why we're so proud of our students. It's great to get to hear from you. Thanks to you both. So now it's my honor to introduce our commencement address. We have with us today Carrie Johnson Palava. Now, Carrie has spent most of her life pursuing the art of mind, body, and spirit integration. From an early age, she studied dance and performed professionally until a back injury redirected her path. She earned a BA in exercise and dance physiology from California State University, Long Beach, and began her exploration of alternative healing methods. She received an advanced certification in Shiatsu Anma from the Shiatsu Massage School of California, and she began her private practice in 1984. During 1989 and 1990, Carrie lived and studied in Japan, where she received in-depth training during an apprenticeship in shiatsu therapy. Upon her return to the US, Carrie resumed her private practice and in 1992 founded the Minnesota Center for Shiatsu Study. MCSS joined with Northern Lights School of Massage Therapy in 2001 to become Centerpoint Massage, which may be familiar to many of you, Centerpoint Massage and Shiatsu School and Clinic, and Carrie remained director and instructor at Centerpoint until its closure in 2021, the very beginning of the pandemic. We've been lucky to collaborate and work with Carrie for many, many years, including during that time of transition. Carrie is a certified instructor with the AOBTA, and I'm going to say a bunch of initials. So it's the American Organization of Bodywork Therapies of Asia. And she's a diplomat with Asian Bodywork Therapy through a group called the National Certification Commission for Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine. She currently serves as a commissioner for the Commission on Massage Therapy Accreditation and co-director of the Council of School and Programs for the American Organization of Bodywork Therapies of Asia. And she's a wonderful friend to Northwestern Health Sciences University and has given a lot to me personally as well. So please join me in welcoming Carrie Johnson Palava.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bushway. And thank you, Shay, for giving the outline structure of my speech today. I appreciate that. I would like to welcome and greet the trustees, the faculty, administration, and staff, definitely the graduates, family, and friends. To begin with, congratulations, graduates. I am honored to be here and to speak with you on this very important day. Thank you for the opportunity. This is a very exciting time for you. I want to acknowledge all of the hard work and successes that you have accomplished to be able to be here today. From experience, I know that no one does this alone, or rarely does this alone. So again, I would like to acknowledge the friends and families that have supported these graduates to be successful. So thank you. Let's give them a round of applause yet again. And since many of you may not know me, but Dr. Bushway did a really good job of giving my background. I am co-founder and director, or I was, of Centerpoint Massage and Shiatsu School and Clinic. However, in 1983, which is a very long time ago, and maybe many of you weren't even born yet, I graduated from the Shiatsu Massage School of California. At this time, there were no real employment opportunities for massage and shiatsu therapists. Most trained body workers went into private practice, which is what I did. Also at this time, there was such an explosion of natural therapies in the US. Many of these healing systems were coming from other countries and cultures like Japan and China. Many people were exploring alternative healing methods, both as patients and students. It was an exciting time to be entering the alternative health and wellness field. I moved to Minnesota in 1985, which I found to have a very vibrant and progressive healthcare community. And in 1989, I was invited to Japan to study, actually apprentice, for a year with a sensei, or doctor of acupuncture and shiatsu. Upon my return from Japan, I founded the Minnesota Center for Shiatsu Study in 1992, which became Centerpoint in 2001. Over the many years of being in private practice, then starting a school and teaching, and overseeing the administration of a school as director, I can honestly tell you that the most rewarding time for me was every graduation. I was in awe of the new graduates and how education in this field changed their lives and launched new careers. Please understand that your teachers, the administration, and support staff at Northwestern are very proud of you and celebrate your success now and in the future. Today's graduation is to honor you, the August 2022 graduates of Northwestern Health Sciences University. This ceremony is to recognize your transition from student to professional and to honor the very important accomplishment. I am sure it's been a long journey for you. And I didn't know that Northwestern could possibly annoy you at times, so it was good to hear about that. You've learned and experienced many new things during your education, and now is the time for your passage into your profession. You have chosen various fields. Today we have massage therapists, acupuncturists, medical lab technicians, degree in human biology, radiologic technicians, and master and doctor of Chinese medicine. You have all chosen to be professionals within this dynamic and ever-evolving field of health and wellness. You have acquired teachings from the knowledge and experience of your teachers that have been passed to you. I ask that you honor the knowledge, honor your teachers, and honor those who have come before you. You have most likely made new friends and colleagues who can be an important part of your professional network. They are a great resource for information sharing, support, collaboration, and to receive good treatment sessions. I suggest that you stay connected with your colleagues for years to come. You have graduated from an excellent educational institution. It could be part of your legacy to support and stay connected with Northwestern. As you gain experience in your career, there may be opportunities for you in many realms, including education. This is an exciting time to be entering a profession in the health and wellness fields. Many of you will be practitioners working directly with clients, and others will be technical professionals whose work is to discover more about illnesses and conditions of a client. And you are all graduating from a school that supports integrative, person-centered health. And now you are to become employed professionals. So what about the job market? I will first speak directly to the massage therapists because I know about that most. Great news. There are more people in the US seeking massage sessions than there are massage therapists to deliver those sessions. Yoo-hoo, yeah. There are hundreds of job openings in the Twin Cities and Minnesota, and just about anywhere in the country. And so you have no excuse to get a great job. In addition, due to the many factors, including the pandemic and living in an ever-increasing technological world, we are, as a society, experiencing less touch. We are becoming touch-deprived. And you are the touch therapy experts. So I call that job security. And for all of you, job opportunities in this field continue to grow and expand. You may choose to work with medical professionals in hospitals and clinics. You may choose to open a private practice, to work with colleagues in a collaborative clinical setting. You may become a part of an integrative health and wellness team, working with professionals from several disciplines. There are many opportunities for you to discover. I have witnessed from time to time, or from the time I entered the world of shiatsu and natural healing arts in 1983, it seems like 100 years ago, a great transformation in this industry. Massage, acupuncture, herbal medicine, to just name a few, used to be on the fringe. Due to the hard work of professionals and professional organizations over the years, these therapies have become an important part of our health delivery system. There have been many changes over the years, which have included the following. First, nomenclature. We used to be considered alternative therapies. Then and now, complementary therapies. These terms put us into second position. And now, acupuncture and chiropractics are primary care, a monumental change. Massage, shiatsu, and touch therapies are firmly a part of our culture, and more people are seeking our services. Consumer choice. Early on, clients were willing to pay out of pocket for natural therapies, and they still do. Clients have prioritized natural therapies to be part of their health and wellness plans. Increased consumer demand. Baby boomers, like me, are not getting any younger, and there are a lot of them. Baby boomers have been raised with the consciousness of the natural therapies and tend to have active lifestyles. They're utilizing your services for the continued health and well-being as they age. This is a huge community of potential clients, and they have the means to pay for your services. Again, job security. Insurance, depending on state licensing, insurance and third-party payers are reimbursing for our services due to consumer demand. This didn't used to happen, and it does now. This has opened access for a greater portion of the population to utilize our services. Heart. I have experienced over these many years that students like you choose a career in the natural healing arts because you want to help people. You want to help people recover from illness and injury, maintain their health and well-being. This is a heart-centered decision. You have passion for what you do. You will be rewarded on a daily basis, if not an hourly basis, by your grateful clients. We used to tell our students, your clients will fall in love with you, but it's more about what you do. In the discussions about healthcare at the national level, there are a lot of questions on how to reduce costs and keep people well. It is now your job to educate your clients about the tremendous benefits of natural therapies and integrative health. You have the opportunity to teach your clients how to become healthy, maintain health, and prevent illness and injury, and increase their well-being. You are now the teacher. It's your job to educate your clients. I feel that the best part of education, is learning. The professions that you have chosen are always evolving. Stay hungry for more. Become a lifelong learner, and you will have a lifelong career. Another thing that I've learned over the many years is to stay open. Stay open to opportunities that you may not expect. I did not plan on becoming a shiatsu therapist. I was a modern dancer with an injury, and through the healing process, I found shiatsu. I did not plan on studying in Japan for a year. I did not expect to be a school owner and director, and yet unexpected opportunities arose and doors opened. I chose the paths that I did, and I experienced and accomplished more than I ever expected. You can too. Stay open, follow your heart, stay true to yourself, and move towards that which inspires you to reach and exceed your potential. Okay, I have just a few more thoughts. This will be over. Through your education, you have received gifts that are great and skills that are powerful. You have gained an immense amount of knowledge. Please use them with heart and compassion. You have acquired many skills. Choose wisely how to use them. Both knowledge and intuition will guide you in your work with every client. I urge you all to continue to learn and go forth as the newest and best representatives of your professions. Participate in your profession and your professional organizations. You are the ones who will create and shape the future of health and wellness. Every client you work with will be an opportunity for you to learn something new. Your knowledge will deepen as your experience expands. Every client you work with, don't want to read that one again. A great phrase that we all may know already. This one I want to read twice. Do what you love, and you will never work a day in your life. Right? Do what you love, and it won't feel like work. In closing, I ask you to greet each new client with integrity, perform your work with excellence, and conduct yourself with the highest ethical standards. And in Japan, there is a blessing for success. May your rice bowl always be full. So congratulations, graduates, and thank you.
So we want to offer Carrie a plaque of thank you for her time here today. So thanks so much for sharing your wisdom with us.
Well, thank you. Awesome.
And now I, once again, am going to introduce Dr. Hal Strau, who probably doesn't totally trust me when I introduce him now, but he is going to talk through the academic honors at this point.
It is a custom for universities to honor the academic excellence of their graduates by identifying them as having achieved the status of cum laude, which in Latin means with honors. At Northwestern, we recognize 3 levels of academic excellence. Cum laude, graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.5. Magna cum laude, graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.7. And summa cum laude for graduates with a cumulative grade point average equal to or exceeding 3.9 on a 4-point scale. We also recognize our class valedictorians who have achieved the highest GPA in the graduating class. As the Dean of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure to announce the academic honors for the graduates in the college. Will the following graduates receiving cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read. Peyton Dunn. Krista Boyer. And Ashley Krug. Please join me in congratulating our cum laude graduates. You may be seated. Will the following graduates receiving magna cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read. Michael Farron. Jessica O'Connor. Tammy Belton. Marina Harley. Shay Roberts Gillen. Please join me in congratulating our magna cum laude graduates. You may be seated. Will the following graduates receiving summa cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read. Sarah Lynn Johnson. Kathleen Pender. Please join me in congratulating our summa cum laude graduates. You may be seated. And will the following class valedictorians please rise to be recognized? Michael Farron, Jessica O'Connor, Savette Boone Sok, and Sarah Lynn Johnson. Please join me in congratulating our valedictorians. You may be seated. I would now like to welcome Dr. Jessica Fryer to the podium to present the academic honors for the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine.
As the Dean of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure to announce the academic honors for the graduates of the college. Will the following graduate receiving the cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read? Allison Moore, Yaelin Shim, please join me in congratulating our cum laude graduates. Will the following graduates receiving magna cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read? Mia Blondato, Sonia Murray, Nikki Vang, Kelsey Renee Baxter. Please join me in congratulating our magna cum laude graduates. Will the following graduates receiving summa cum laude honors please rise while I read your name and remain standing in place until all names have been read? Matthew French, Vincent Liu, Yvonne Marcella Moscara Schmidt, Hannah Zelensnikar, Isabella Daughtry, Kaylee Carlson. Please join me in congratulating our summa cum laude graduates. You may be seated. And will the following class valedictorians please rise while I read your names and remain standing until all names have been read? Matthew French, Yvonne Marcella Moscara Schmidt, Hannah Zelensnikar, Martin Herman, Kaylee Carlson. Please join me in congratulating our valedictorians. And please join me once more in congratulating all of our honor graduates. I would now like to welcome Spring Saldana to the podium to present the academic certificates and degrees.
We're going to wait for individuals to come on up. President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology. Graduates, please come forward as I call your name. Charmaine Allo. Monet Carnes. Peyton Dunn. Michael Farron. President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Associate of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology. Graduates, please come forward as I call your name. Hidayah Ali. Fardausa Galay. Jessica O'Connor. Will the audience please join me in welcoming our graduates thus far? President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Human Biology. Graduates, please come forward as I call your name. Savet Boon Sok. Will the audience once more join me in welcoming and congratulating? President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Health and Wellness, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the Relaxation and Therapeutic Massage Certificate and the Associate of Applied Science in Massage Therapy. Graduates, please come forward when I call your name. Wendy Anderson. Elizabeth Baines. Sophia Keller. Desiree M. Kempke. Joanna Krause. Fiona Reif. Tammy Belton. Krista Boyer. Yes, yes, please. Marina Harley. You better do Way to go, P. I love you. Kathleen Pender. And Shay Roberts Gillen. Please give all of them another round of applause. I'm going to wait just a moment for everyone to get back to their seats. I'll be leading the massage oath. I'm so proud of all of you. To watch you grow, to watch you transform, amazing stuff to see. Thank you for that inspiration. Come on, Tyrannosaurus. All right, graduates, please rise. I also welcome the massage therapy practitioners in the audience to stand and reaffirm your oath. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. As a graduate of Northwestern Health Sciences University, I accept the responsibility to do no harm to the physical, mental, or emotional well-being of self, client, and professional peers. I promise to provide the highest quality of massage to those who seek my professional services. I will respect the confidential nature of the client-therapist relationship. And I will conduct all business and professional activities within my scope of practice and the laws of the land. Congratulations again. You may be seated. Getting some steps in today. President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidate for Master of Chinese Medicine. Graduate, please come forward as I call your name. Martin Herman. Let's give Martin another round of applause, please. President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for Master of Acupuncture. Mia Blundetto. Vincent Liu. Allison Moore. Yvonne Marcela Mosquera Schmidt. Jack Thomas Gallagher Schwem. Hannah Zelensnikar. President Bushway, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine, it is my pleasure and distinct honor to present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Chinese Medicine. Dr. Yongping Zhang, professor, will assist with the hooding of the graduates. And graduates, when I call your name, please come forward. Dr. Kelsey Renee Baxter. Dr. Kaylee Carlson. Dr. Yaelin Shim. Can we give all of our graduates a round of applause again, please?
Hello, graduates. So while we wait for everybody to take their seat, this will be the last time that I get to talk to many of you. And I just want you all to know that when I was looking at the list of graduates for this term, I was struck by how many names were on it that I was not ready to leave our program. You have all had such a strong impact on our program and such a loud voice for our profession. And it might not feel that way today as you walk out of these doors, but just please know that as your dean, having watched you the last 3, maybe 4 years, depending on COVID, screwing up your clinical rotations, I just want you to know that I am very proud of you. And I'm very proud of everything that you've done to make us better. And I am so excited to see what you do when you get out there. Because I am unbiased in my belief, well, totally biased in my belief, that acupuncturists are changing the world, and we're changing healthcare in this country. And this is one of our strongest graduating classes of people that are doing just that. And so it is my honor to ask you all to rise so that I can give you your oath. I also welcome any acupuncture and Chinese medicine practitioners in the audience to stand and reaffirm your oath. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I pledge to follow the way of the great healer. I will honor life and learn from it. I will place my patients' safety and well-being above all else. I will be faithful to the trust they have placed in me. I will treat my patients with dignity and preserve their privacy. I will give gladly of my skills and receive thanks humbly. For I am a servant, not a master, and an everlasting student. Today is another beginning, another small step. As I dedicate myself to life, to health, and to healing. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Will all the candidates please rise while Dr. Bushway confers the certificates and degrees?
Okay, this is the actual moment you've been waiting for. You ready? Ready? Good. On recommendation by the faculty and by the virtue vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Northwestern Health Sciences University and by the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you your credentials and degrees that you have earned and all of the pertaining rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Please join me in congratulating our newest graduates. Please remain standing for the closing of the ceremony.
Okay, you are standing. All right. We're going to start the recessional. Once our graduates have exited the auditorium, we invite you for a dessert reception in the Commons. Thank you so much for being with us today, and congratulations once again to our graduates, our newest alumni, and our colleagues.